What do you think happens when you develop a video game for 8 years that isn't aimed at video game audiences or any core audience of any kind? Yes, it gets shut down after 10 days. Probably wasn't a good idea making all your characters look like they drove Subarus, but that's neither here nor there. This game released to such abysmal numbers that goofy ass, cuddly ass indie games are beating it on a daily basis. And Sony finally bit the bullet, throwing hundreds of millions of dollars down the drain and closed that bitch up. All right. Close that bitch up tighter than a nun's ass. It's over. It's over. And I'm not very surprised that it's over. Make sure you subscribe and like this. Let's jump right into this nasty sauce. It says PlayStation shooter Concord shut down after only 10 days because no one played it. I'm so shocked. When you don't offer something towards actual video game fans and you offer it towards a screaming minority that doesn't even buy your video games in the first place, probably not going to sustain your business. After a middling launch on August 23rd, leading to a terribly low player count, PlayStation has announced that Concord will be going offline just 2 weeks after its release. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. In a message on the PlayStation blog, game director Ryan Ellis at Firewalk Studios announced that Concord will go offline starting September 6th. Although this PS5 hero shooter offered an open beta that peaked at 2,300 concurrent players, its launch barely reached 700 users, plummeting to around 50 concurrent players in the following days. Damn. Ellis also explained how the team will explore options, including those that will better reach our players, meaning Concord may not be dead in the water forever. Well, you best get to it. All right. You better start thinking a little bit harder about who you're selling video games to. You better stop thinking about your female associates and if they will bang you if you toe the line and make a game that appeals to no one because you're trying to appear morally superior, so she'll take your draws off. Sorry, that's never happened, balding glasses short guy. It's never been a thing. It's never going to be a thing, baby. I'm sorry that I have to give this to you in such blunt terms, okay? But impressing the nerdy girl doesn't matter. She still wants to bang Henry Cavill, all right? You're never going to get that cheese unless you go to the gym and grow 6 inches. That ain't going to happen, though, all right? It's just not going to happen. Look, I'm being brutally honest. Right. In addition, Concord sales will immediately cease, and anyone who purchased it on PS5 or PC will be offered a refund, thank God. The post then went into detail on how players could refund their game depending on their storefront. This news, rest in peace, comes only 10 days after its release, which is a near record-breaking time for a AAA game to announce a shutdown. And this is what happens when there's no checks and balances. This is what happens when you completely bend and bow and crumble under corporations' iron fist. Do what we say, or you're going to shut down. Well, look like they're going to shut down regardless. Okay. All you have to do to appeal people is to just make a good damn game. Make a good game. You know what? You can even put some shitty looking characters in it. As long as the game is solid enough and good enough and has a good enough direction, it usually can survive. Now, I mean, sometimes you go a little bit too far, but still, sometimes they can survive. But no, you couldn't do that. You just had to put your juice all over it. And this is what happens when you put your juice all over it. While Concord's demise seems to mainly stem from the abysmal player count and $40 price point, the audience had other contentions, like the game having the ugliest character designs ever. Yes, probably wasn't a good idea to make what appeared to be a free-to-play game $40, right? Oh, it's $40 plus it has a billion microtransactions. Well, you enjoy that shit. Okay, people are tired of getting nickel and dimed. Okay, I don't live in a Vegas casino. I don't want to live in a Vegas casino. I will go for 1 week to check out my favorite escorts, but I will damn not go and live there because they get really chatty after a while. Fans and non-fans alike are stunned at the speed of which Concord is being taken offline. Although PlayStation's post on X about the shutdown has replies turned off, that didn't stop others from posting about it. No shit. 8 years of work gone just like that. Another called this embarrassing and explained how it wasn't surprising after the game failed to resonate with players. Well, yeah, you don't really resonate with players when you try to appeal to none of them. PlayStation's online shooter was predicted to not be a good enough game to stick around for long. Even Concord believers expressed doubt, but the swift closure is still a surprise. It is, right? It kind of is. And I'm going to be honest, Yeah, the character designs are pretty terrible. What even is that? Is that a space marine after like a 5-year bender of pizzas and like White Claw? That's what they look like right there. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Damn, son. Damn. I'm not too keen on the character design either, but I'm also tired of the Pixar toon look that most team shooters have had since 2007. Yeah, probably stop trying to copy uh Overwatch. Okay. Stop trying to copy Overwatch. I'm not very surprised the game was taken off. It's been in the news cycle for so long now by being completely abysmal in every way, shape, or form. And looks like it didn't last very long. What do you think? Are you surprised? Do you think it will come back and they're going to completely rehash the entire thing to try to appeal to you like they should have before? Nah, nah. It's like No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky came out and it was dog water, hot dog water, even. About 3 years later, it was pretty good. Am I waiting 3 years? No. You ain't friend zoning me for 3 years. No.